Lara, your serpent guard disguise is good. I discovered the passphrase for the prison where they're holding the mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn, when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he is sacrificed...
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Lara's on the case. Kill a giant beetle, so it's a good start. Talk to Kiara. Well, hold up here. Which one do you want me to do? Okay. Well, Hakan does have a Turkish name, so I'm like, should I save this potential Turk? Let me at least talk to Kiara and we'll see. Because I feel like saving Hakan probably involves some combat as well if he's been captured, so maybe it's worth it for a little bit of extra practice. But seriously, props for like I said from the start, the sheer density of this hidden city region is like no other region I've played in a modern Tomb Raider. I mean, it's absolutely huge, and it's filled with different areas, different cults, different marketplaces, different wildlife, different crops. Tons of like people, kids, animals. It's impressive. Because Tomb Raider is not exactly the kind of game that does this too often, or has even done it before. So credit where it's due, man. I'm impressed. Oh, fuck! Where's the lockpick, man? That's the second time I've run into one of these. Treasure chest. Yeah, I need a lockpick. I don't know if I buy that from the shop or. We'll have to see. At least I know 2 I can get to once I do get it. There doesn't seem to be a merchant here though, which is what I've noticed. Or I just haven't found them yet. But I have been finding a ton of shit. Sweet jade ore. That's one of the most expensive things I can sell, so that's good. So this is the...
That must be Kiara, the girl Etzli mentioned, which means Hakan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
I've still got to talk to Kiara.
Sastenahau, kinalab oltik tech, maalubiltiken, cheninkat kachil, intok ilinjum.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
Kentik mati no toka.
Your friend Etzli told me I should help you.
Tu hahil?
Yes. So, why don't you tell me what's happened?
No tata, kitlatlakoltia kokolkan, ikai temikilis, tlenonanan, nikilwik toya ashtlen, kiwalikaskia, zapampa, sanamo tlakaki, kinekiyaya kimiktis kokolkan, iwanaman yamikis, iwanani mukawas, no seltitsin.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Tu hahil? Janula kusholoov te kiwiko. Beishantak uyantajov. Vale, hachhakanu yolov. Mashane techel awoksik tutukulove.
I'll do whatever I can, Kiara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Nip ola lahau.
Call me Lara.
Wow, making big promises, much?
Don't be alarmed. I'm a friend of Unuratu's. I'm trying to free the prisoner and I need your help.
Nanikneki nikextequis nosiwa, tlayowa, noquecochtoc, nel niknequilla, inintlamantli, clases eliliciot.
Okay. Are they all going to say the same thing?
I want to free the prisoner, but I can't do it alone.
Mileti leishi kolel tuyalaj Unuratu. Wakukuchul makimesabe. Kinwanti kujekartik lejolo.
Okay, so let's find out what we can do here.
Sokuna kalin walin wujik lakam kushulolala.
I'd like to see the prisoner.
Jeta chimpola lajao. Unajin kimesikon tuyalaj kukulkan.
Well... I mean, because it's someone that we've seen as part of the story, and it's like, he's a Turk, and, well, we kind of promised his daughter, I feel like we should at least give it a go.
Musician, grace us all with the sounds of your instruments.
Vale, ahau, tanulika isikuba, diale que misajo.
It's forbidden. I mean, how many people are we going to talk to, man? What?
Vale, min yedele kimesahila, janochaiko ona, lekushumapova, kutalankuterisikop, uhetz eknakil paititi.
Some believe that harmony only applies to those of us here in the upper city.
Oh, wow. I didn't choose the thug life.
All life is a gift.
Nice. Yeah, you tell him, Lara.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when
Whoa.
weakness falls away.
Hold on. That's story, right? Hold on. We're not ready for that yet. I'm trying to save the Turk.
There has to be something I can do.
I can't think of it right now. I mean, have I spoken to all the potential help I can speak to? It seems like it.
Think, Lara. How can I get inside that prison cell?
Flash! That usually works. Calls the scene. No.
The executions. Of course, but I need you to stop the prayers for now.
Oh. Okay, so it's maybe like a chain of events here. Maybe I can do this now.
Would you play your instruments for an envoy of the gods?
Okay, now things are happening.
Are you still in?
Okay, guards getting moved.
Okay, the guards are gone.
Get to work, boys. Did I skip it because I ran too quickly?
The guards are gone.
Get me in, bro. Alright, this is ridiculously risky.
This won't work. Both levers need to be held open.
Well,
if I'm
why
gonna
are
get
you still
inside.
standing there, my
I need
friend?
It's safe now. Help me open the door.
I ran away too quickly, that's why. That's silly. Okay. Go. Come on, bros. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'm a friend. Trust me, I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Your daughter's waiting. Can you walk? Damn!
Kayara, Shia. Shia Iwan Shimomanawi. Nimitsasitiyok.
I'll find us a way out of here.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, you were told not to go after Kuku Khan.
You fool.
A daughter needs her father more than you need revenge.
Lara, be wise. I had a mind not to help him just for that very reason, but the girl needs her dad.
Through here.
Let's go.
Stay close.
Whoa, so much for staying close, bro. Hold your chocobos. I'll be there. Just try. Is it?
If we work together, we can move this stone. You helped.
The audio's a bit weird again. It kind of sounds like it wasn't in the... It sounds like it wasn't like mixed in the right way, but I don't know. Okay, so that didn't take very long. It's not too big a deal, and I feel a little bit better now that I saved him. And the girl is not an orphan, so that's all good. I need to take a mini break, and then I will head in here and begin the next segment of the game. Okay, ready to head in. Okay, the music stopped very quickly. Well, not even the music, the sounds of the city. At least fade out, people. The sound in general has been fantastic, but there's some weird, like, little mishaps.
How long are you going to maintain this charade of the dead?
Until we succeed, and you're no longer a threat.
You say this to my face?
You know I am honest. And time was, we were on the same side.
I have allowed you to continue for too long. But no more, Unuratu.
Or what? Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother was alive, rest his soul.
Yeah, he will think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home. Unuratu, dream for a moment. How will Paititi prosper when dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside?
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything! When it was divided, I unified it! I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
You come and go as if your life here is optional.
Yes. I have lived the outside world and I have seen what's to come. Every day it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion. Everything we are will be taken or destroyed.
Well, then we must fight for it together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun. That will only ensure Paititi's safety for a moment. But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No! We must be bold, decisive. Act with me. I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can govern it as you wish. I will give you the throne. I will do it.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me? Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone. A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
You just wasted your life searching in the wrong place. Leave me now.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was a very, very important, intense scene. It was well acted, I think. I'm trying to make sure I'm following things correctly here. As I understand it, Dominguez is a legit, like, Paititian. I guess I don't know if that's what you would call them, but he is legit. I wondered if maybe like he murdered his own brother for power, as is a common narrative with these kind of things. But he seems like he really does care for his like city and like his people and all that stuff. But him and Unuratu have completely different ideas about how they're going to achieve it. So I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to give like on a more micro scale, he's just a guy that really does want to protect his people from outsiders and like eventual doom, like a lot of these like hidden cities and civilizations and all that have. So there is that element, and that is sincere. But of course then there's the whole like Trinity element where he's trying to expand way beyond just being able to do that, because if that was all he wanted, there are different ways to go about it than what he's trying to do now. So I think that's how it's playing out with Dominguez. But the double life that he has is kind of interesting. The fact that he's from here and he's kind of grown up here, but he's also like been a part of the outside world to such an extent as well. It's really weird that he's kind of blended into both and lived such a double life.
The city's priests, or shamans if we mean to differentiate between the heathens and those who toil in the Lord's light, were the first to come forward, the first to listen, to hear of the state of the outside world. And thereupon, several of them felt completely cheated and begged to be baptized. They reasoned rightly their worship and trust was misplaced in the traditional deities of these lands. For as one stated, if your God has brought you here, across the world, then he truly must be the most powerful, and only a fool would not bow to such a being. We will teach these shamans English and have them teach the population of Paititi.
So it's almost like they've like injected Trinity into like the Paititi civilization, population, whatever you want to call it. Also, another interesting element of this whole thing was the fact that, got a lot of documents here before I read that, was the fact that we were looking at the journals of Lopez, and it did definitely look like he made it, and that, like, you know, from what he was depicting, he did get there. And when we found that the box wasn't there, and well, Dominguez has said it himself, Lopez did take the box. So that's kind of cool. I don't know, it could be anywhere now, couldn't it, surely?
In order to not upset an already delicately balanced situation, all members of Trinity will adhere to the following rules. Limit excursions in the city. If leaving the compound is unavoidable, always wear the cultist uniform. Do not carry modern weapons. Avoid direct contact with Paititians when possible.
I felt like a slight vibration on my controller, but blood letter. Whoa! I'm pretty sure I can go down there though, right? Or do I die? I do. That'd be kind of funny if I died going down there, but I don't think I do. Plenty of sacrifice happened here. Keichua might be the first one that I end up mastering. And we got this. So maybe that's why my controller vibrated. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can move on to... Oh. I'll head in the direction of where Unuratu is being held, obviously. First, and see what happens. Not from this side. Oh, there's another one here. This was the first one I saw when I came in. A priest journal.
Kukulkan bid me to join the ranks of the priesthood. The pantheon of Paititians is a patchwork of several cultures. I'll need to study their rituals, their beliefs, and learn how we can use their own gods against them. The ones from across the water are devious and intelligent. I do not doubt the city will soon be united under the control of Kukulkan.
So I mean, how does this relate to the whole sun business? Is it the case that if Unuratu is successful in restoring the sun, quote unquote, then their gods will be proven true, and for that reason then people are not going to believe Kukulkan anymore? But then he was like, even if you do...
Jonah, I know where she is. I'm going in.
Okay, we're on our way. Did you feel the tremor before?
Yeah, when I was in the cenote. It was a foreshock. The earthquake is coming soon and we have to hurry.
Yeah. When we get Unuratu out, we'll all go find the box together.
You don't even know where to start looking. How are you going to find the box? Unless you find like a journal or some shit. Wow. In Turkey there's a place called Cappadocia that I've been to before. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I'll probably put a photo of it up so you can see what I'm talking about. And there's a challenge tomb nearby. Oh my. Guess who's going tomb raiding? I think there was a thing here. I was wondering if it was a campsite for a second, but I don't think it is. Okay, fine. Tomb Raider! be honest, it's right here. I'm not sure if I have to just go down for it. It might be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Woohoo! First of all, get this. Excellent. So this is going to be number 2 of 3. It's another pretty cool setting.